Hey, welcome back boys and girls. This is another video on SMC, Super Mecha Champions. So this is the Battle Royale mode. This is how you enter into the Battle Royale mode. So you sit in a lobby for upwards to a minute, and then you drop in like this. Now this is not actually the mech I'm using. The mech that's shown there is the hot steel, but I'll show you later on that you can choose whichever mech you own when you drop it in Battle Royale. Now I've also fast forwarded a lot of this because otherwise this ends up being 17 minutes of video. So Battle Royale matches are typically known for being long matches, especially if you make it to the end. Or they can be very short matches if you are killed as soon as you drop on the ground. So hey, so when the little clock comes up in the left hand corner, that's when I fast forwarded it, and it may be when I've slowed it down. I always like to add a few little features. Anyway, let's get back to this. This is Battle Royale mode. Run around with your pilot. There's a lot of different options. This thing's a flamethrower. It's like a guitar, but hey, it's very interesting. This is their unicorn tank, they call it. Basically runs around. You can get your mates to jump on the back. You can fly with it and drive around. It helps more for mobility, so you can get to places a lot quicker than you can as your pilot. It is horrible to shoot with. I cannot aim with this thing, as you can see there. It's horrible. I also play off my phone, so a lot of the visibility in this thing is really a fair bit limited. Again, I mean, I hit him a fair bit, but my teammate stole it all. But yeah, like I was saying, the visibility on your phone is probably a little bit limited, especially when you're in pilot mode. Yeah, mech-wise, these mechs in this game are preset. You can change modules to augment certain parts of the mech, but the weapons do not change. The abilities don't change. They are preset as a particular type of mech, and there is a pilot for each mech. So the big knight-looking mech that you just see my teammate using, the pilot that I'm using here, his name is Rom. He is the optimum pilot for that mech. So here's what I was talking about. So now here's where we drop our mech into the match. You can see that I had the hot steel listed as displayed. So I've been working the hot steel up, but this is my trio of enders. This is an awesome mech. This definitely suits my playstyle. If you are a brawler type player, this really will suit you. It kind of struggles up against sniper mechs, so it doesn't really have great reach for range. So yeah, another thing to really note, and you'll see this here, and I have slowed it down. If someone's running something like this that does a lot of damage, it's probably a good rule of thumb really, just don't spawn your mech in front of someone that is already shooting you, because while you're spawning, you're actually not immune to damage, and you're dead before you actually, before your mech powers up and is able to fight back. The only reason why I could see that a player would do that is to basically get out of there real quickly, so you can spawn the mech and it gets destroyed and it ejects you out into the sky and you can fly away. Kind of either way you're dead. So yeah, trio of enders. I've just taken down another one. Yeah, this is a wicked mech, very much an in-your-face type mech. It has 3 different types of weapons that run live ammo. So there is 2 rocket packs that come up from its shoulders, from that little triangle thing. There is 2 handgun style weapons that are more like handgun shotgun things, and then there is an assault rifle that is its primary weapon, I guess you could say. They're the 2 rocket packs. I've found them probably more useful for range, although trying to aim them is quite difficult. Again, on phone, everything's difficult. As soon as you press the screen, your aim moves. So hey, but it seems to be more effective to use those for range. Submerging out of water. There's a lot of things in this game. I find this game to be quite well put together. Each mech has a role within the game, and there are mechs that counter other mechs. So like I said before, this thing is an assault class mech. It's in your face gameplay. but a sniper can easily down this thing. So yeah. There are definitely mechs that counter other mechs within this game, and just about every mech is useful. There's a couple that are a bit like the Firefox, but I'm sure there's players that use it well. And every mech in the game is attainable with in-game currency, so this game is not going to kill your wallet. You can buy things to rank up your mechs. That's fine. Yeah, whatever your budget suits, but if you are a free player, this game is actually quite free play friendly. This thing of mine, this trio of enders, is at about level 26. And to put that in contrast, like a maxed level mech is level 60. Boy, that's the highest I've seen, I guess. So yeah, it takes a bit of time to rank them up. There's other options. There's cards that you can use to help lift the rank of the mech. There's also boosters for experience with the mech, and there's also boosters for experience with your pilot. So everything needs to be trained up. Anyway, I've been talking for quite some time. My voice is starting to get scratchy. So I'm probably going to drop out for a short while and just let you watch. Just one other thing to note. So this is what I do with the trio when I come up against a player that is still in human mode. I will set off the special ability, which opens up all three weapons. So you have your assault weapon firing, you have one of the handgun, shotgun style weapons firing, and the rocket packs on the shoulders fire. It is insane amount of damage when you use the ability. I do that when I come up against a player as a pilot. So either way, he's dead. I'm either killing the pilot, or if he spawns the mech, I'm in assault mode and you annihilate it before it even gets close to finishing its spawn. So yeah, this is an awesome mech for just absolutely raping people. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet for a little while, let my voice settle, I'll let you watch for a bit, listen to my rock music, because I do love my rock music, and we'll cap on the end. So enjoy the gameplay, guys. Okay, now that my voice has settled a bit and you can probably tolerate it again, we'll talk a bit more. So this thing has a jump mode on it as well, and most mechs either have a jump or a hover. This thing doesn't hover, so one disadvantage of this mech is that you cannot really get on the rooftops on its own. Not the higher rooftops. You can get on the buildings beside us here, or you've got to jump up tiers of the buildings to get up on the roof. But you can't get right up onto the top of the building with it. Basically what you have to do is get up there with your pilot and then spawn it up there, but then once you're down you can't get back up there. This thing I think is a... what mech is... I can't remember what mech is here. But I'm shooting it anyway, we'll see it in a minute. Yeah, so that is one of the disadvantages of this mech as well. You cannot get right up high. It's not really a sniper mech. It's not what it's designed for. This thing is designed to be the mech that kills the stuff on the ground. One thing you will notice with my gameplay, and I come around my teammates here, I stay relatively close, but I do kind of play like a tail end Charlie type mode with this thing, because it's not as quick as the other two guys. They're both running fast mechs, so the Arthur, the Knight mech, is actually quite quick, and this thing in front of me, which at the moment I cannot think of the name of it, it flies. So yeah, my mech doesn't fly and it doesn't run fast, so that's the difference. So I tend to play a tail end Charlie and clean up anything that's either following us or the other two guys have missed. Now, so there we go again. and it's dead before he has even had a chance to fire at me. This mech is just, it's just wicked. I love this mech. And then we'll hunt him down. Look at this. Yes! That's got to be pretty insulting. I know it's happened to me before and I hate that. But, yeah. Tail and Charlie is spent. So, we've got the pain there. Something shooting at us. So, I try to use a bit of cover. So, we're down along the ridge here. That thing's a long range mech. You can see that. For the life of me, I've still forgotten what I'm shooting at. I actually think this is another, might be another trio. We'll see it in a minute. Let's see what we do here. And no, it was a Skyfall. So, I have not used Skyfall, but from what I understand, a lot of the Skyfall weapons sit at auto shoot. So, and here's our pilot from our Skyfall that we killed. So this is our last kill of the match. There's our handheld shotguns, and let's just kill him with a rocket. Look at that. And finish. So, if you enjoyed this gameplay and enjoyed my video, give us a like and a subscribe. I certainly enjoy making my videos. I just do these for fun, but just to show the game off as well. Look at that, 7 destroyed, 7 killed, so that's 7 mechs destroyed. And I've sort of kept up with my other 2 players as well. But anyway, boys and girls, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time. Certainly be doing a few more of these videos. See you guys.